Hey everyone, got another comic book review. Soaking wet, so just a bit, show you what I got, and the best ones already. Okay, so I'm back after that nice, freezing cold ride in the rain on my bike. Took a nice cold freezing shower, figures. But yeah, let's do this quickly and painlessly as possible. Let me just show you quickly the 3 comic books I'm going to be reviewing today. If you have no interest in them, then you can go right ahead and watch something else. Alright, so today I'm going to be talking about The Amazing Spider-Man, 628, Chew 10, and XMen Legacy, 235, which is a tie-in to Second Coming. So, alright, and let's get into it. So I'm going to be doing this from my squeaky chair. As annoying as that is, hopefully I can keep that down. So first up is XMen Legacy 235. This is chapter 4 of the Second Coming. If you haven't been reading Second Coming, you really should be if you're into X-Men at all. This is crossing over between a lot of X books. Uncanny New Mutants, Legacy, X-Force, and even X-Factor, which was supposed to come out this week, but either they didn't have them in stock, or they didn't come, or something. So fortunately, I don't have that. But excellent issue. Definitely pick this one up. What can I say? I love this. This is like an awesome crossover because it's just bam, bam, bam. No BS. Just straight into it, straight into action. Each comic takes place right after the last one, and this one's kind of crazy. There's death, some serious injury, and just overall awesomeness. There was something unexpected, like it was confusing with Rogue in the last issue, which was, what was it, New Mutants, but they explain it here, and it starts getting crazy. I don't want to reveal too much, but basically an awesome issue. I shouldn't say that, I'll just give the whole thing away. Basically, you guys, this will, even though it's not a New Mutants book, this says it all. I'm screwing around, and that's... Alright, so next up is Spider-Man 628. I haven't been reading Spider-Man in a while. Heard it hasn't been good anyway, but I did pick up this issue and the last issue, and that's mostly because the Juggernaut. If you missed this one, something can stop the Juggernaut. Basically, Spider-Man finds finds something flying through the air, and it was actually Juggernaut. He just got his butt kicked by something. And so Spider-Man goes to investigate, finds out that it's spoiler, not really if you picked up the last issue, Captain Universe. And so Captain Universe is after Juggernaut for some reason. Doesn't really explain too much into it, but then later on, like, Captain Universe is just, Spider-Man's trying to stop him, and he's just like not having it, and like it's kind of confusing as to what Captain Universe's real objective is. Like first he's after the Juggernaut, and then all of a sudden there's like an earthquake, and then he's like, oh, maybe this is what I'm supposed to be doing, like the Force is telling him. I'm not really too familiar with Captain Universe. But, so then he goes in the ground, and he's starting to like save the planet from earthquakes or something, and then all of a sudden he's like, wait a minute, Juggernaut's back up, I gotta go fight him again. And you don't want to screw with Juggernaut, he's a Juggernaut. And so basically, it's a great issue. I was surprised. The last issue was kind of slow. This one, it was an introduction to it. So this one really picked up, and the action was great. And then you're left at another cliffhanger, which, is good, because, I don't know if I'm going to keep reading Spider-Man after this whole Juggernaut thing, because that's, you know, the main reason I picked it up, because I love Juggernaut. Who doesn't love the Juggernaut? And see how it goes. But definitely it was a great issue, and if you love the Juggernaut like I do, you'll love this one. And the very cover, I didn't even notice with this thing, I just saw it. Like, if you've been reading Peter Parker got fired from forging a photo to help, of all people, Jameson, and then he gets fired, so he's unemployed. And I thought it was just like some sort of like shameless ploy, like marketing, that he has no job, just like a lot of people nowadays. But it actually was just like a backstory, and it was pretty good. Like, it was nice to have some extra content in there. What's his name? Absorbing Man or something shows up, and it was quick. It was a quick little short story at the end. It was definitely pretty good. Yeah, I'd say pick up 627, 628, and 629. See where it goes from there. And let me see what's next. Alright, so last and certainly not least, Chew issue 10. If you're not familiar with this, if you're more of, you know, just a superhero guy, or you're just a Marvel/DC guy, I'd say try this out. At least 1 or 2 issues. It's awesome. It's amazing. It's really strange. It's really awesome. Definitely more for the older crowd. There's violent swearing and stuff of that sort. It's from Image. It's an amazing book. I don't have them all. I have issues 1 through 5 because I just picked it up last week. I heard good stuff, and I didn't even see it until like a couple of weeks ago. I picked up the first issue, and then I picked up as many as I could find that they had left. But basically, Tony Chew. Let me describe this before I run out of time. It's kind of like a detective comic. Really hard to describe this, but his like thing is that he can eat something, and by eating that he can tell how it was made, who made it, you know, to the aspect if somebody spit in that food, or it's really crazy. It's a really weird concept to grasp, but it's like awesome. The artwork's definitely unique. The whole book is unique. It's just really, really good. I don't know if you can see that, but Chew, definitely pick it up. But he's a detective, and what he ends up doing is he doesn't do this, you know, right off. Like, it's not his like everyday normal thing off the start, but basically he lives in a world where chicken is banned because of a bird flu type thing, and they think it's like some conspiracy, but he's just like, he's not one of those conspiracy dudes, so he's just like, let me just do my job, blah blah. And the series starts off where his partner gets his butt kicked, and he eats some chicken soup, and he finds out that the cook was like this crazy murderer. And then, let me see, it's hard to describe, but it's an excellent book. Highly recommend. His whole thing is, he's like a detective, and the way he finds stuff out is, if someone's dead, or if there's like a part of a dead person, he can basically bite it and have this image of how they died, or whatnot, or whatever. It's really good. Definitely check it out if you haven't already. It's definitely a secret among, I don't know, but it's good, and if you haven't been reading, you should. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing.